he's like equally judgmental to everyone, which I love.
Yeah, he's not biased with anyone. He even judges himself, his own members.
Love the equality and equal judgment for everyone.
That's what we need.
Okay, perfect.
One day we'll set away bell sounds to kiss a girl.
Hi guys, I'm Anne.
And I'm Zuzu.
Welcome to Comeback Corner.
We're on episode
7.
7. Oh my god, nice. Lucky 7.
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7, yeah. Very special number.
What did we talk about episode 6? If you can have just a short recap to our followers.
Short recap. I got short memories, so I was actually struggling.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we've seen it yet as well. It's not out yet. And we haven't seen the final version.
Oh yeah.
But it was about image. Idol image, more in a broader sense. Because we did, a week prior to that, we did beauty standards. So we did looks. But last week we talked about overall image beyond looks. So we spoke about what's expected from idols.
Yeah.
Some scandals, types of scandals, examples. So I think quite interesting. Maybe a bit of a heavier topic, but
heavy on the.
I think we were on Coca-Cola.
we were on Coke. Wow.
I meant like Coca-Cola, which was a bit.
We were on regular
Coke.
Yeah.
And I feel like it gave us so much energy.
Yeah.
I remember Evie and Jasmine were the names.
Yeah, we were very jittery after Coke.
And I think we're talking some interesting facts. So I'm really excited to see it myself as well. And I hope you guys see it and tell us your thoughts.
Please share your opinions to us, or any form of communication is fine. DM us, messages, comment us,
Everything.
bombard us with everything and anything.
Maybe just don't follow us in person, but any other online form of contact is fine.
Yeah. Very interesting episode.
Very fun.
Yeah.
I like recording this. Oh, and actually we were in different settings.
Oh yeah.
But now we're back.
We're back.
We're back, guys.
We're back to our
I think we like it more. Yeah.
We're back to our place. We're back in our place. No one can move us.
Back.
Come back.
Yeah, exactly.
So, speaking of comebacks,
Comeback.
This is a comeback time for our weekly bias segment lineup.
Lineup 17. I don't think we actually should even try to say that name.
No,
Weekly
I'm
bias
giving up.
17.
Who's your bias this week? Yes, let's go with it.
Yeah. I feel like because last week we said we're gonna do it quickly and it took ages, maybe we should, because we're masters of reverse psychology, so we should we're gonna take 4 hours for the biases.
Yeah.
And now it's not done. Although with 17, I don't know if we were able to achieve that.
Yeah.
But let's try. Okay, my bias this week I'm going to China, y'all. I love China this week. Juni, I feel like I've seen so many scenes and trailers from the movie season.
Yeah.
And I've seen the one with Jackie Chan. There was a scene he was fighting
He was
Jackie
fighting
Chan.
Jackie Chan, yeah.
And I feel like with his high kick on Jackie Chan, he high kicked his way back into my heart.
Oh.
So Juni, beautiful, doing some skincare, makeup, live streams, whatever. Being beautiful on his movie premiere. So Juni. And I'll give a shout out to the 8 for looking great and cool. And also, I gotta say, Labubu. And that's thanks, because I wanted a Labubu for a moment and I realized it's so ugly. And then I saw Joshua has it, and somehow Joshua convinced me I want Labubu back. So
yeah. He's influencer.
I'm giving a shout out to Joshua's influencing skills, but that's I don't think I feel like top line changed. You still want to Vernon probably DK by and that's it. And then Juni is getting there up high. So yeah, that's my lineup, my updates. How about you?
So yeah, I went to China this week too.
China
it is, you guys.
Going to China.
Members have our heart. So yours was Julian, mine was Bronco. He was looking so handsome. in China with his family. His mother was protecting him.
I love that.
Oh, it was so heartfelt.
His
And he
cousin-
genuinely looked so happy.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
think
glad. Apparently, he hasn't been to his hometown for like
2 years.
2 years.
And then he did like a live orbit live songs. He shot something. I don't know what it's called, but there he sang his orbit song, and I was amazed. The outfit, oh my god, the outfit was giving. And yeah, for a moment, I'm like, okay, Mingyu, step aside. Myungho, you're in.
Still 97 though.
Still 97. Why do I like people at 97? Mystery.
Mystery. Weird hair.
Weird year. But yeah, that's that. And then I saw Mingyu at Uno went.
Oh yeah.
Cutie.
Today.
Looking handsome as always, as expected, nothing new.
This time I gotta say I liked his outfit. I liked the proportion this time. It wasn't off like in the bad intentions.
Bad influence?
Yeah, I know. I'm renaming it.
Bad intentions.
I like bad intentions more.
Yeah. So Mingyu, you are there. You but in front of Myungho you look a bit struggling, so
Ooh. Wow.
it's the outfit, you guys. How is very stylish?
It makes it controversial. I had a thought when I was watching his photos from that event.
Yeah.
How ironic it is. A person with fake hairline is promoting hair care brand.
Oh my god!
It is beautiful, like wow, but
Oh, now that you
still,
say it like that, oh my god, I didn't have a thought about it, but you're so right. The hairline's fake and he's promoting hair. Maybe we need to go
maybe
to
it's not a hair growth product, maybe just the
Pretty.
beautiful shine and
yeah, how to
just
make
get
your
it
fried
naturally
hair
look
shine.
not fried.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what it is.
Maybe we need to go to his dermat and say like we need to have nice hairline
Yeah.
transplant so we can also get Uno brands.
We'll be brand ambassadors of Uno.
Yeah.
can
And
see
I do
that.
use it, mind you guys, I do use it. It's alright, it's
I don't.
My-
But maybe I start and then I'll have like so much hair.
yeah. It's alright, it's really nice. It smells heavenly, so
Perfect.
it's beautiful product, so I can give it to
Recommend.
yeah. I mean Mink is recommending everything to us. I think he knows what to pick.
Mm.
But yeah, Mingyu's there. My second would be Dino. Dino's very cute. I've been crushing on him since a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How he just made his way into my heart. So that's there. Maybe I'll give him number 3.
Who's number 2?
Dino.
Who's number 3?
How?
Oh,
Because he's slowly making
oh,
his
sorry.
slowly
As
he's
always.
making his way into my heart. And then number
Perfect.
4 is Hoshi. He needs to do something eccentric so I can love him a bit
Oh,
more.
it was his birthday.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was so sad for some reason. At one point, I realized, oh no, he's going to be gone. So then I literally almost started crying just thinking about Hoshi.
No,
How
we want a
amazing he
tiger
is.
back.
Hoshi, stay.
Or take us with you in the army.
Come to Europe before.
That's like a hard luck.
Yeah.
Unless Diesel, you can invite us to Korea to shoot something with.
Not Korea. We're gonna come to fashion show when it's in September. He's gone in September.
Yeah, he's going.
Maybe they doing Men's week. I don't know. Whatever. The fact we're supposed to talk less and we just talk
we
quicker.
Start yelling. Yeah.
That was our way to being quicker.
Wow.
Just
Yeah.
talk fast.
Okay, so that's the end of our bias
that's the
lineup
segment.
update
Perfect. We're
weekly.
right on track.
And now we are
To the
back.
main topic.
The main topic.
Did you even say what the main topic?
No,
today?
you guys.
Mystery.
Mystery.
Mystery. So what's the topic today?
The topic today is concert. On how we went to a 17 concert. What was our experience?
We're going on tour.
We're going on tour with them.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
On tour. I don't know what we could do there, but
I can become like a backup vocal singer or dancer, they can hire me. I won't charge them too much.
I've seen their dancers. I don't think we've got the skill. And they don't have backup singers either, so
I'm sure I can
So,
be useful, guys.
lost
I can
guys.
be useful somewhere. Or to just shoot content, like make TikTok.
maybe that's the way to go.
Yeah, they're lacking in
So,
that department.
Yeah, guys, you have to actually like make our TikTok popping like so famous. They're gonna see it and be like, wow, those girls.
Yeah.
TikTok masters, social media masters.
Yes.
And then we go into it and then we can
Content
tell you.
creator.
We're going to like backstage episodes, come back corner and tell you all the tea.
All the tea.
All the tea about Mingyu's fake hairline. And and if he's actually using all those brands.
Oh yeah.
I want to know if
I want to know
actually
what
use it.
products he used. What?
Not even him, like all of them.
Yeah,
If they're actually using the stuff they're promoting.
that's true. Yeah, all we need to see. We need to judge them. Judge them.
Judge them hard.
Wow. What am I saying?
Us and DA, we can like a panel, judging panel.
Yeah.
DA is gonna sit here.
Sit
He's
here.
going back here. He's gonna sit here.
Yeah.
And we're just gonna like, dancing with the stars or whatever talent show would be like, whatever they're doing.
Hmm.
We gonna judge.
Yes. We
Judge
can
hard.
judge.
He's
can
gonna
judge.
be like the boss of this panel. I don't know how we're gonna discuss that because in Chinese, I guess.
I mean, I'm sure with our talent and his talent, we can find like a common ground to communicate.
Yeah.
Communication is
I mean,
not hard.
I feel like we can just do face expressions. He's
Yeah.
very good at it.
Yeah, he's very good at expressing.
Yeah.
Express.
I feel like
Espresso.
he's espresso.
Espresso.
Express. Yeah, he's great. He prefers tea, I think. So
Yeah, I really get all the tea. Guys,
for
please
you.
help us.
For you guys.
Please help us become famous, and we're gonna bring all the tea right back to you
With the 8.
with the 8. As
See,
a-
with the 8 would be a nice talk show, face expression show.
Oh yeah. He's gonna judge each and everyone, including us.
Including himself, which is great.
Yeah.
He's like equally judgmental to everyone, which I love.
Yeah, he's
That's
not
the-
biased with anyone.
Yeah,
He even
exactly.
judges himself, his own members.
Love the equality and equal judgment for everyone.
That's what we need.
Okay, perfect. But let's go back. He was there. He was on tour.
He
so
was on tour.
I think, but maybe let's start with talking about K-pop concerts, K-pop tours more in general.
Yeah.
So obviously, before the tour comes, there's often a buzz. Like people expect there's gonna be a tour.
Yeah. We are
Also-
expecting a tour too for this year. Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, and I feel like, but these days are often like some social media, like there are those calendars from big companies that they come out and like that this artist got tour or like activities planned, and people are saying there's gonna be a tour, and then it turns out there's no tour, or there is. So I don't know like how much we can trust those sources.
Yeah, but then 17 did say they would come up with a tour, but I'm not sure if this tour involves
That's the thing.
the international tour, or is it just Hoshi tour?
Yeah, that's why. Because there was supposed to be a tour, and I'm actually curious if now the Hashiwuzi tour is happening. Is that the tour they were talking about?
Is that the tour
Is there
and is-
gonna be a 17 tour as well,
Yeah.
or is it just that?
So we need to know, like, guys, if you have any sort of updates,
Tell
let
us.
us know.
Tell us 17. Tell us.
70 tell us.
Call
That would be
us.
perfect. 70
We're-
managers call us.
We're not gonna spill the tea if you don't want us to, but we need to know.
We can even send NDA.
Yeah, I feel like it's eating us inside.
Yeah, like we yap about it so
We need
much.
to
Like
know.
we need to know
Do
our
we need to save money? Do we?
Do
Do
we
we
need
need,
to save-
when do we need that money? Can I go shopping now, or do I have to save?
That's true. It's a real tragedy of our lives.
Yeah. So I wanna I literally my family is asking me when I'm booking some holidays and stuff, or like my dad was asking me one day, when's your like main holiday this year? was like, I don't know. I'm waiting for 17 to announce tour, so I know when I can book holiday.
Yeah.
So that's very intense. A lot of preparation.
A lot of preparation. So guys, give us some tea.
Yeah, but obviously there are rumors, and then comes the announcement for K-pop tours.
I'm
It's
excited.
a big deal,
It is a big deal.
and I feel like they usually do it kind of in batches. It's not like it doesn't come all at once.
Yeah, they do it in batches, like
So they do
US,
US,
Asia,
yeah,
UK
Asia.
again skip as always.
although some people do come to UK now. And
Oh, yeah.
and TXT was here.
TXT were 80s were here.
Like, to be fair, 80s always comes to Europe. They're actually really
I think
good
they
at
love
it.
us.
They love Europe. People are saying like they're more accustomed to touring in Europe than in Asia at one point. Because I don't remember why it was, but I've seen a video. Like, I think it's the way they're acting, and like because crowds in Europe are a bit more crazy and expressive, and they were kind of hyping people up in I think Korea or somewhere in Asia, and they were getting like barely any reaction.
Oh yeah.
Which was
I think
quite-
it's
it's
also
different culture, like,
different culture. Yeah, that's true.
I think we got a lot to say about that when we actually get to our tour experience. But okay, announcement usually comes in batches. Then oh my god, ticketing. So
That's a
stressful.
war.
It's like everyone say Hunger Games. It is Hunger Games.
It is Hunger Games. Like we have to be prepared.
There's pre-sale. There's
yeah.
usually like
You need to buy membership for pre-sale.
yeah. There's members.
But then there's two type of membership. There's Weverse membership and
There's so much.
and there's like the actual other ticketing website membership. So there's like two different or
yeah,
more
I mean,
than
it
that.
depends also like there's so many in different countries. There's so many ticketing platforms and promoters and different artists use different ones. So
Different
you
modes
really-
of payment.
you have to be really prepared.
Yeah, like
Do your research.
do your
before
research. That's the
how-
best we can give from our experience.
Yeah, so ticketing, it's a very stressful day, evening, night, whenever it is in your time zone.
Yeah.
But it's very stressful.
I remember us working from home just to get tickets because we were like
Yeah.
awake like the whole night or
And I
something.
think we tried like a few days in a row, so it was very stressful.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's that. And also, what else? Ticketing, then I don't know, like in general.
Once you get your tickets, then you need to
There's
book
lots
your
of planning.
flights.
Well, if you're traveling, it depends where you go as well.
yeah.
This also like comes to before ticketing, deciding where you want to go, planning that,
Yeah. The planning, which is
and when you get your tickets, which is like your first big win.
yeah,
There's planning.
makes you feel better, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a huge achievement.
Yeah.
But then like there's depending where you're going. If maybe it's you're in your home country or your hometown, even better. There's not that much planning, but if you have to travel
Like
so
7 seas
much.
apart, then you need
travel,
to plan so much.
accommodation,
Oh, so
concert itself, they're different. Like when you're going to different countries, you have to research when to be there. Oh, so much.
yeah. So in our experience, we went to Jakarta for the concert, right here concert tour, and we
Yeah, I feel like maybe let's start how we landed in
Oh, yeah.
Jakarta and why.
we
'Cause
kept
You guys, I don't think we were. It was the most informed or just the best decision of our lives. I wouldn't say like in hindsight it was a great experience because of
Yeah.
the concert,
yeah.
but probably if we knew how the whole ticketing and the
Yeah.
organization there would look like, we might probably have chosen a different place.
Yeah, definitely.
So why did we choose Jakarta? I think it started because
It started with
They-
the
you-
video.
but I feel like it started when the tour was already happening.
Yeah.
I think, or maybe it was before, but US was already sold
So,
out.
yeah, US was
So
sold
the
out.
tour was just Korea,
Korea,
US,
Asia.
Japan,
Japan
and then rest of Asia, and
Yeah.
that was the whole tour. And I think US was already sold out at that point.
Yeah, US was very, very much sold out. So I remember
I
it
think
was
Japan.
in
I think everything
November.
was.
We were
Yeah, I think everything was already sold out, and Asia, like the rest of Asia, except for like Korea and Japan, we were waiting because that was like announced as a continent, but ticketing wasn't announced yet.
Wasn't announced then yet.
When it's gonna happen. So I think we landed like we're gonna choose something from Asia because that was the only way we could
It
get
was most of
tickets.
safe option because
You don't want to
we've heard
buy
about
tickets.
Korean ticketing.
Yeah, I think Korea was already like sold out or
On the
already
verge of selling
happened
out, yeah.
or gone because it's like sold out in minutes. But I think we knew Asia, and then I don't even know why we landed on Jakarta.
Baby, I'm a shadow of you.
But then I remember we talked about it.
I think that's why we landed. We would thought, oh, it's gonna rain again, and the men will look handsome again, and we'll get the shadow movement.
Yeah, I feel like it was a big factor. But then, to be fair, I don't remember like what was our thought process except for that, because I know it. I don't. Do you think it was like ironic?
I think that was the
I
only.
think we were like maybe checking the country size for some reason, but I don't remember if we were in a big country or a small. I don't know. I think we didn't know anything about Jakarta or Indonesia or anything,
never.
and we're just like, yeah, we can go to Jakarta out of all those places. We're like, cool, decided we're going to Jakarta,
Yeah.
and that was it. I don't think we even like looked properly.
Yeah, we
into
did research
other
more about
locations.
that.
Like Jakarta, cool. We're gonna do Jakarta.
We gotta do Jakarta.
It was like a very spontaneous choice.
Yeah,
Was
that's
it
the whole
good?
fun
Was
out
it
of.
bad? I don't know. Because I feel like for internet people then were telling us like for international fans, probably Singapore is the place to go.
be, yeah. But I've heard about Singapore. Like the ticketing was just like people were waiting in like.
The ticketing was crazy.
Yeah, it was just crazy that they had to add another day for I think for each of the Asian countries. Remember, it was supposed to be day one.
No, I think all the actually countries they had days two from the get go, and for our ones they sold out the first one, then added the second one. Because
yeah.
I think maybe that was one of the reasons. Because Jakarta was the biggest stadium out of them all.
Yeah.
I don't know the others, but it was like 70,000-80,000. So maybe we thought it's like a better chance to get a ticket actually.
Yeah.
But we didn't know how many Indonesian fans there are. They are super popular. I feel like anywhere they go in Asia, it's huge.
Yeah, it's huge deal.
Yes, but I think maybe we thought like Jakarta.
Yeah,
Huge
Jakarta.
stadium, it's a better chance to get a ticket.
Better to get to see them in person, perhaps.
Yeah, so we did that. We were like, we're gonna go to Jakarta, and then we were waiting, I think, for the ticketing announcement.
Yeah, then it was announced on Weavers. So obviously we didn't get the Weavers membership. We got the membership, but we didn't get ticket via Weavers. Remember when we were?
Yeah, because I think the announcement came, and it was actually they like, to be fair, you have to actually read it properly because they give you all the information, but each location it was a different story. They all use different ticketing platforms. Like I think one of the even Asian countries they use Ticketmaster or something like that.
Singapore was Ticketmaster, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. But there are other countries they use different ticketing platforms, and for us, for Jakarta, it was ticket.com. It was
And
one of
Mechima.
them. And then
Mechima.
So, and then they also like announced the different types of pre-sale and dates and times.
Yeah.
So, I think
We were in
first
queue
day-
for Weavers. We didn't get it.
I think it was the first day was Weavers pre-sale,
Yeah.
and that was only on ticket.
And it was sold out so quick. Remember, people were like, "Why is it sold out? Like there is only like
I think we were in the queue, and by the time because we really wanted the VIP sound check. That
Yeah.
was our goal.
yeah
Because we're like, okay, we decided we're gonna travel. We're gonna travel. We're gonna pay so much for our flights and all.
And we thought like, why not just pay more and get the VIP?
Yeah, it's gonna be the
experience?
experience of our lifetime. So let's make it as good as possible.
Yeah.
And I think among us we were saying, okay, if we don't go, blue is fine, still like the good, but I feel like we wanted the VIP. We were like set on the VIP and like we're gonna get it.
Yeah.
And I remember when ticket is kind of similar to Ticketmaster or
Yeah.
like any any ticketing platforms here.
Yeah, so it was very much similar to Ticketmaster, I believe. But the payment on ticket was like you can only use Indonesian bank cards. However, we were in a queue. We even
I think on tickets. We didn't buy on tickets.
No, we didn't buy because the mode of payment was you can only use Indonesian bank.
No, it wasn't that. It was on Massima. I think on ticket we didn't buy because we didn't like the tickets there were. Because when we got in the first time they were blue, but we didn't manage to pay or like get it.
Yeah,
actually.
because that was the payment issue.
Was there a payment issue there too?
Yeah, remember we didn't get anything because you had it in your basket and you were saying, oh.
No, that was in Massima.
No, Massima was like they're gonna send you email.
No, it was no. It was after Massima. Massima had two types. The ticket we just didn't like the tickets because ticket you could pay.
Oh yeah,
International,
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
Yeah, it was fine. But I think by the time we got, because you have to be in a queue as well.
Yeah.
By the time we got in, like the first time I got, there were blue ones, and I think. So, oh, maybe blue, but then I think by the time I put them in my basket and all, they were gone. Like when I went to check out, they're like, "There's update; those tickets are not available anymore." And then when we kind of refreshed, I think it was after some time it kicks you out or something.
Oh yeah.
And we're like, okay, we're gonna wait, refresh if we get anything better. And we didn't, and got kicked out. And then by the time we were back, there's only like really bad tickets, and we didn't want them.
Yeah.
And I think we really got it because I think it was very early for us as well. It was like 6 a.m. And for some reason we thought we have to be up like 2 hours, 3 hours early. So I feel like we woke up like at 3 or something.
Yeah. We woke up early just to
do
be
nothing.
ready
Yeah,
for battle.
Even I think the queue was opening maybe an hour before, and it's like a random place in a queue.
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
cannot. It doesn't
when-
matter even if you got your web browser open like 24 hours before. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it was just like random
I
placement.
don't know, we did it. I think, but important thing is for sure check out that ticketing website and create an account.
Create
there.
an account.
Check-
Read all the rules.
Yeah, add all your
guidance.
information if you can, so you can do it as quickly as possible. Because on many of those websites, like even if you have those tickets in your basket, like it's reserved for a very short time, so you have to pay. If you don't pay, like they're going back. To
Yeah,
sale.
so you have to be rapid fast with your fingers and mouse and have better internet. I think internet helped us in a way.
We
So
didn't realize that, then we checked. But when we actually got it, so maybe we can, like when we actually gonna get to the part, we got our tickets.
yeah, so
But we didn't get it on tickets.
from
we were very
ticket.com,
sad.
yeah.
It was the first day. And what happened, there was another pre-sale the next day, I think.
yeah,
Which was the Massima pre-sale.
Massima.
But what happened, like when we realized we didn't get it on ticket, and that was Weavers.
Yeah, that was Weavers.
And we had our membership, so it was fine. But then Massima, you had to get Massima membership. So you're like, okay, we're doing that, we're getting it. And I think good that we did it, because I think more people got that idea. And more people bought it. Because I think a few hours or like
Massima was
after,
sold
they're
out.
like, Massima membership sold out,
Gone. So yeah, Massima. So Massima is where we got our tickets from,
Yeah.
but that's like whole
It's a
another.
promoter for
It's
Indonesian shows.
very controversial promoter. I
Yeah,
must say.
we learned that. But yeah, it is one of like promoter, or they organize apparently like all of the big shows.
Yeah,
in
so
Indonesia.
we got VIP tickets for day one.
Yeah, so
And
what
then-
we did for day one, it was very different. So you have to really research. I think no one else does it like that, but they did some like Google form,
Yeah,
and
which
you
was
have to
very
be like quick.
quick. So she got it, and then I got it, but then we were like, okay, let's if we only had like day one tickets.
Yeah, it was for day one because the day two wasn't announced yet at that point. But we're so happy we got our sound check.
Yeah,
VIP sound check, so that was like our achievement. We knew we got it.
we
And
knew we
then
got it.
they announced day two.
Day two, we knew we had to get that as well.
And we're like, I feel like, 'cause obviously it's the same concert pretty much.
Yeah.
Like all the songs are usually the
Everything's
same,
same.
outfits pretty much the same. And we knew that because they already done it in the US or
Yeah.
Asia or wherever, Korea. But we're like, okay, we're going there just mainly for the concert. So we're gonna try to get tickets.
If
for
we
this
try
year.
and if we get it, that is fine. If not,
Oh yeah, but what they did, I remember now why it was so controversial. Because for day one, for day one those VIP tickets were only for in those pre-sales. You couldn't get because day after we didn't care as much, but there was general sale day after.
yeah,
And for day two, they did just general sale.
yeah, they
That's
did.
what it was.
Yeah,
And it went on Ticket, but then it also went on Messima, but not the form this time. It was like their website,
yeah.
which was such a mess.
Oh, we had so much problems with making a payment.
Yeah, because I feel like Ticket was fine. As a website, Ticket is fine, to be fair.
Yeah,
But then what happened, and we learned after, like, well, I don't want to speculate, but that's what many people were saying from Indonesia. Because Messima was organizing, they left most of the tickets for themselves, their website, the best ones.
yeah,
Because there were people who were like number 80 in a queue on Ticket, and they couldn't buy it anymore. And there's like a limit, like for 2 or 4 tickets per person. So it means like they had like 200 tickets out of 80,000
Yeah.
on ticket.com.
on ticket.com.
But the rest was left for Messima, and Messima was such a mess. Like
It's a mess.
the queue was so bad. Like you would be moving a queue almost there, and then it pushes you back to like 1 hour, and 1 hour it became like 3 hours somehow.
Yeah, it was a long time.
And then when we got to the website finally,
It crashed on
it
us.
was crashing so much. You had to refresh. You had. It was such a mess.
It was mess.
And then the tickets as well. Like, I think when I got in there initially, there were all the kind of tickets. There were pink ones still, but then you put it. I think it doesn't update as quickly live. So you put it in your basket, and then you click to go and actually get it, and it's like there were -5 tickets of this category or something.
So it's like, how we
You
just
have to be really quick. You like refresh. It's there. You have to put like.
ASAP. Like,
Yeah.
it was like,
But it's
quick,
really
quick,
hard. It's like almost impossible.
quick. Yeah.
I mean, if you want those best tickets, maybe the like lower categories would be fine. We could get easily, probably even blue straight away.
Yeah. But we were rooting for pink because we were like, yeah, we spent so much up until now, like in our head, so we can spend a bit more.
Yeah.
So yeah, we managed to get day 2 tickets for pink section as well. So now that the ticket war was done,
yeah, it was.
start to plan our trip. So we were
I think we're really bad at it. We bought everything so late as well.
yeah.
I think we're like pushing it back all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had to plan our trip, because we bought it in like early,
December.
mid-November, and I remember we bought our tickets when it was like around Christmas time. So
Yeah.
we waited like over a month
Yeah, we waited over a
just
month
to buy our flights and hotels and stuff.
Yeah, by that time it got a bit expensive.
Yeah, I think the flights weren't that bad, but it was worse than if we bought it like straight away.
Yeah. We should have, now
So
that we've
plan
learned
it,
our
yeah.
lessons, we know what to do this year if they're announcing a tour.
Yeah, if we travel somewhere, maybe they'll come to Europe. They come to us this time,
Yeah, I hope so.
but we'll see. We'll
Hope
see.
so. We'll see. So yeah, we pretty much,
Planning. I think we
Push our
started
planning.
with a hotel.
yeah.
Because we wanted a nice hotel. We're like, it's our holiday as well. And also, we kind of had to pay a lot for our flights because it's so far.
Yeah.
But then prices are lower there, so we kind of balanced
Hmm.
this out.
So we stayed at like really nice,
hotel. And in the hindsight, it was a really good choice because when we got there, we learned like in Jakarta, you cannot really like wander around or walk much, so
Yeah.
it's not that safe.
Yeah, and it's just like we were in very busy areas. It was very heavily traffic, crowd area, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
so it was a nice spot. Like you can be kind of closed off
yeah,
from that buzz of the town.
that's true. So yeah, once we did our
We
planning,
booked the hotel. Hotel was really nice, but I remember even like with payment, it's like a good international hotel and
Mhm.
stuff, so it's not on them. But I think like even when they were sending us like a card payment things, it would fail for some reason. It's pretty stressful.
It was stressful.
It was very stressful, but we got it finally. It was.
Then we planned
Then-
our outfits.
Then we did flights as well. Flights.
Flight.
I think we messed up flight. I think it got expensive because we messed up. On
Yeah, we messed up our dates.
And then we had to change it because we had hotel. We booked the one like you couldn't change dates for a hotel. We messed up flight dates, so you had to rebook it and pay extra and all that. So that became expensive. I feel like.
Yeah. But
Oh,
yeah, the
well.
flight was nice. I mean,
I think we planned it as well, like with quite a long layover in
Yeah.
Thailand.
yeah. So we went to Thailand to just
Just for like a few hours.
to have Thai massage there.
Yeah, that was a great experience. I gotta say, it was quite nice. We got like a nice coffee or something, I remember.
Yeah, we
And
were
then-
just traveling in mall.
Yeah, we were.
The weather was really nice, surprising. It wasn't hot. It was just like very
It
tropical.
was nice, but I think we were there very early as well
Yeah.
in the morning. So we got like a. It was also actually. I think our main goal was to get a massage. we're in Thailand, we're getting Thai massage, and well, it's not that easy to book a Thai massage at like 8-9 a.m.
Yeah, so
especially not even book, just like get it, like walk in.
yeah. So yeah, we were that early when we landed to Thailand. I think we landed at 6, but by the time we got out, it was
Yeah.
like 8ish.
So
And we
8.
found this really nice lady.
We found
in
a
June.
nice place, yeah.
We
Oh
were-
yeah, the lady is she was
She was
Chris.
she was like saying, "Why do you want to spend all your money?"
She was so cute.
She was like good at giving
She was
financial
giving
advice.
life advice about buying houses, where you're supposed to live, where
Yeah.
you shouldn't, why, about spending money and on what you should be spending and shouldn't.
Shout out to her. I forgot her name.
I
but
think it was
shout-
Chris.
Chris, shout out to you.
Yeah.
We remember you.
I think she was telling about some.
I think
You
she
got
was
her
a
phone-
guide
I
as
think you have
well.
her phone number. She gave you her phone number.
Yeah.
Because she was a guide, and she was like, "Well, if you come to Thailand, you can." She was like, "You can stay at my house," because I think she also like has got some kind of Airbnb for
business,
people.
Yeah.
She kind of shows around.
But we had a nice time in
She was
Thailand.
lovely.
Thailand was really nice. Like in terms of like tubes and connection, we were amazed. Like,
Yeah, because I think, yeah, it was very nice.
mm,
I was impressed.
I was impressed too. I love it. Like, shout out to Bangkok.
Oh yeah, I remember the first thing we got. We went to like 7-Eleven or something like that. We didn't realize there's like we didn't have cash, I think, or like we just like
Oh,
straight
yeah.
when we went out,
Yeah.
and it was supposed to be. There was some minimum order value you have to spend to pay
Yeah.
by card, and we're just adding. And then we had some cakes and stuff, and then it got hot and it all got smashed, and we had to throw it.
Oh yeah, we did that.
It's such a mess. Don't
So
waste
like,
food,
yeah,
guys.
please guys, if you
Plan.
go,
Yeah,
do carry cash with you.
I think because like in Europe or like for us, it's very natural to just use card these days.
Yeah.
Like even when I travel around Europe and you think I've got a card that's got like good, you don't pay any extra for international payments and stuff. So I just use my card for everything.
Yeah.
But you better check because like in Thailand we need cash.
Yeah, you. I feel
And
like
then
in Jakarta
Indonesia
as
as
well.
well,
Yeah,
which is a
you
big
need
thing,
cash.
need
So
cash.
like, it's
There are
better to
80
keep.
Yeah, there are ATMs you can take cash out, but I think
There was ATM right near our hotel.
yeah. But I think initially, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Good to
thing
have
we
some
learned.
cash, yeah, and
Just like bring cash with you if you are traveling.
yeah, true.
Like not so much, but like still
Maybe
enough.
Yeah,
for,
maybe
like,
just research because I think it probably depends on the country. We went to Indonesia, so it's different than if you go like to London, like here or from somewhere
here is
else,
fine. You can
or
pay by
I don't
card.
know, somewhere like European. It really depends. You do your research for
Yeah,
for that matter.
but yeah,
But
all
yeah,
in
we
all,
went to get massage.
we went to get a massage done. Oh,
We didn't know what a Thai massage is, guys.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
intense.
It was very intense.
Very intense, and also like my joints are very like they make noises, so I was a bit embarrassed, and I think the lady was a bit scared because like when it was making noises, I was like making faces and stuff, but it was like I felt like sometimes you feel like, oh, you know, like kind of cringy because of the noise. Not even like it hurts you, but I think she thought it might hurt me. And she was asking, "Are you okay?" Okay, I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine, just the noise."
My mom was like, she gave me such a good massage. I don't know how to express it. Like, I thought like one moment I was gonna die there.
But it was nice. Now we know.
Yeah, it's just traditional
But then
Thai
I
massage.
feel like also.
Oh, the tea they served, it was very
Ooh,
nice.
they gave us like a tea
Oolong tea.
before, and then after when we were leaving, and like a really nice
Snack.
biscuit or something. I loved it.
I loved it. If we would have to go to Thailand, I would go to that place just to get the
it was
drink.
so nice. Oh, and then we went because we didn't have that much time. We were like, we need to eat mango.
Sticky mango
sticky
rice.
Mango rice, yeah.
Oh, I loved
It
it.
was so good.
We went to a mall. I forgot the name of the mall. It was like
It's like a
really
big mall, yeah.
Pacific Mall.
I don't remember to be
Something
fair,
with
but like a big popular
It's
mall.
a big popular mall, and they had like the food cafeteria area downstairs
Yeah.
on the ground level or something, and then we just went there. So you had to buy like a coupon and you had to go inside. And we
that's
tried
true, yeah.
mango sticky rice, and we also got
Oh,
some
it was
mango jellies.
amazing. Oh, they were great.
Yeah,
The jellies, we were like
amazing.
eating them throughout our stay in Jakarta as well.
Yeah, so let's come to Jakarta now. So
Yeah,
because Thailand was a very short stay. So
Yeah, it's just a few hours.
yeah, and then we landed Jakarta. We were so
We
excited.
were so excited. It was quite late at night when we actually got there.
Mm.
I think like we were landing like around 8 p.m. at
Yeah,
that point.
but luckily we already booked our car pickup for us. So
Yeah, I think if you're going to a country you don't know and like you have an opportunity, because then later we learn like different kind of cabs, what you should be using, you shouldn't be using, and
yeah,
what's the best way to pay, etc. But I think it was a good choice, like for the first time, get a car pickup and
yeah, just to know your surrounding, and like once you're familiar with the area and just everything, you can then book.
yeah. Also, like other hotels, they were really helpful. They gave us all the guidance and
Yeah,
advice.
Oh, and we use for like internet and Wi-Fi. We use Arrow,
Oh yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
Arrow.
like eSIM card basically.
Oh, that was lifesaver.
It is such a good, like I didn't know it existed. Like I've seen some ads,
Yeah,
but I've never used
the
it.
deals
before.
were amazing on
Deals
there.
were really good.
So like, make sure if you go any different country, it's best to take a eSIM.
Yeah,
Because it's-
check out the best ones as
Mm.
well. They're different. There's so many these days. Yeah, so that's.
But that was
important.
also a learning curve for us because we didn't know how to set up like the whole eSIM.
Yeah.
And we did everything in London, so like where you have internet and Wi-Fi, that's the
Sure.
country you want to do it. So like do it pre-hand before you travel, so and it won't be activated unless you landed that country.
Yeah, until it like connects to that country's tower or whatever.
Yeah. So that was nice. So in Jakarta, I feel like people were there. They were like super friendly, super
They were
nice.
super friendly, but I think the first thing we realized, because we landed, we were like, we're hungry, we need to get some food. And I think our hotel was like, oh, we're just gonna walk around, maybe we're gonna find a nice restaurant. And our hotel was like, it's not advised.
It's not yet advice. Yeah, it's
Because
not like a.
I think they didn't want to say it like straight to our face. It's not safe. We shouldn't be walking alone at night. But then they say it's not advised. We're not advising our guests like leaving at night.
Yeah.
And especially walking. And like maybe we can walk somewhere. Like if you want to go somewhere, take a taxi. That was like that's something we didn't know. Like you shouldn't be walking. And also like what they taught us, there's no pavement or like.
Yeah, but you
sidewalks
can sort of
or-
walk around.
Yeah, it's just a street, so it's not safe really.
Yeah. So.
And they're like you just should get
food from hotel,
Yeah.
restaurant.
order.
Yeah, order.
Room
So that's
service.
what we did. We just ordered.
We ordered room service.
Yeah, because I remember it was quite late and all the restaurants in the hotel were closed.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Because they had a few restaurants, really nice ones.
Then we went to bar.
Oh my god, we love the bar.
We love the bar. Oh my god, shout out to you people.
Yeah, it was
Julian.
Julian's our best. Wow.
Wow,
Julian,
our
we need to go
amazing
back to-
bartender.
I mean, Yeah, Julian was great. He gave us like all the advice, where to go, like different bars in different countries. He was just so nice.
He was super
He
nice.
would tell us all the tea, like gossip.
about the people who were staying at the hotel. Not that like that intense, but
yeah, nothing like that would get him in trouble.
Yeah, like
with his
criminal
job,
or anything.
But it was actually
it was funny.
lovely.
And we made
I
a
miss
friend there
Julian,
while we were in pub sitting there, and there was this nice
there's
lady.
a really lovely lady who like comes there. She says she comes like once a year for
Yeah, she was quite
diving
free.
or something.
Yeah, she does diving.
Yeah, once a year she comes to Jakarta to do some diving, which is
So
fun.
Yeah, it was so interesting. I loved her. The whole
The
vibe. Wow.
Yeah. She was very impressive. And also, I feel like the hotel.
I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about all of the stuff.
Yes, I want to go back. I think they're so nice, and because maybe like culture-wise, we're not that talkative or like here.
Yeah.
But we were like our normal level of behavior. But I think compared to some other guests that were there, we were like so friendly. We made so many friends.
Yeah.
Like we made a bet with one morning.
Yeah,
About rain. If it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
And like if it's rain, he's gonna pay for our breakfast or something. And it didn't rain.
It didn't
But
rain.
next day he actually gave us like a half price breakfast, which is so lovely.
Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to you. I
To
forgot your
everyone.
name.
Everyone. Julian was Julian.
Julian, we just remember his
Yeah.
name, but
Yeah,
he
it's
was such a
amazing.
nice person. We got so many free shots from him.
Yeah, that's great. Go and make friends with
Go
your
and make
bartender.
friends. I mean, we are very less talkative person, but when we were
There,
something
we were-
else there.
Yeah.
Like who were we?
Yeah. Just go make friends. Why not?
Yeah.
Treat your like hotel stuff with your friends, honestly.
Oh yeah, and then so that was our first night. The second day, early morning, we had to get our
We had to
tickets,
go and get tickets.
like collect tickets in a
And
mall.
okay, I gotta say, our behavior there. I wouldn't say I'm ashamed, but I feel like also I'm old and I wouldn't handle the thing they were putting up
Yeah.
against. Okay, but also I think that wasn't organized that well.
Yeah.
Because there were two queues apparently. One was for ticket and the other one
It
was
was
for
Massima,
Massima.
but it wasn't
And
specified.
We weren't aware. No one told us. We just came in and they told us to stay in like a really long queue, which was going throughout the whole mall to the like parking lots. And
Yeah.
it was so hot, and we were like, no, we're not doing that.
No.
We went. We cut the queue, and then they told us.
we played our
Yeah.
foreign.
Okay,
card.
I don't know if it's like advice, but we were playing like dumb foreigners who doesn't understand what's going on. But it
Yeah.
worked for us there.
It worked for us. It was.
But then it turned out actually we're dumb foreigners because we cut the wrong queue and we're in the
We
wrong
knew
queue.
about it.
We didn't know that. They told us. They
Oh,
kicked
yeah,
us
yeah,
out
yeah.
from that queue.
Yeah.
People weren't happy. They kicked us out, and they're like, "You're not even the right queue, guys."
That was embarrassing. I was.
You were arguing with them so much. She was like, "I stood there."
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, I apologize for my behavior. I apologize on her behavior too.
I didn't do anything. Maybe I was the dumb foreigner.
Oh yeah, so we played that for, but the
But
queue
then we
was
were in
like
the wrong
insane.
queue, and then they told us we're in the wrong queue, and then we spoke to another like security guard about going to the right queue, and he was like, "You can go to the end of this queue." No, we were in that queue, but no one told us it was the wrong queue, whatever. And then he let us at the end of the queue and turned out that our queue was really short compared
Yeah.
to the other one, and
Yeah.
even being at the end of that queue would be fine because we were at the end of that queue.
Mm.
But no one told us. It wasn't organized that well.
Yeah, if we knew, we would have went like quite earlier and just stand in the queue because the timings.
I think we went early anyway.
We went like half an hour.
I think we've seen a video
of
of like people because it's supposed to be open for like a few hours, but then I think like a previous day it started. People would go there and they would get kicked out. Like no, they would stand in a queue, but the mall would shut and they weren't able to buy their tickets even though they waited for hours.
Yeah, 8 hours they were waiting.
because there is so many people there. But for us, it went quite quickly.
Yeah.
We had a bit of like issue with collecting day-to tickets because of some payment problems, but it got resolved in the end.
Yeah, and then we left to
To
explore.
be fair, they were really friendly as well. Because I feel like it turned out like there is a problem with payment and
Yeah.
it got rejected, but we didn't know.
Yeah.
And like we're trying to explain to them like it didn't. Usually, if your payment gets rejected or refunded, you get some notifications. We didn't get anything. And they're actually very helpful. Like they try to actually get to the bottom of that and like what happened.
They tried their level best and they sought out ticket for us for day 2.
Because I feel like here, if that happened, like you don't have a ticket, your payment got rejected, whatever.
You just say we would
They're like,
just be
"Why?"
like, no, you can't.
And they're like, yeah, like it took money from my account. Like they were like, oh, I think we won't be able to just give you a ticket, but they let us buy a ticket and they told us who to contact regarding that previous sale that got rejected, but we didn't got the money back.
Yeah.
So that was very kind of them.
Yeah. It was like nice experience, and then we after the ticketing were done, we were just exploring malls and stuff.
Yeah, we went to the mall we're in.
And also
we
a
got
couple
some
of
food.
More.
Then we went to another mall, which wasn't that great. You know, I don't think I would recommend malls in Jakarta.
No.
Not that great. Maybe there are some like touristy spots we should have gone to, but to be fair, we only had that like one afternoon, and we knew
We
for
had
next
to
day
make
have to
most
wake
of
up
it
early.
Yeah.
So we didn't want.
And it was hot there. We were just
It's
like
very hot.
tired.
Yeah.
It's hot, like it's not burning, but it was just like very
And we were
humid.
like after traveling for so many hours the day prior. So I
yeah,
think
we were
wanna
just like
keep
very
it chill.
tired. Yeah.
So we went to mall, then we came back, so, like we were sitting by the pool.
Yeah.
Then we went to a bar again.
We went to buy a classic us. We are just drunkaholics at that point.
I never even drank that much. We just like liked the people that were
Yeah,
walking.
true. We
'Cause I
like
think we got like 1-2 drinks max.
yeah, and we were just enjoying
we
the
just
company.
we're like, ooh, who's there today? And you were friends, and we just chat with them every day.
Yeah.
And like get more
Since
tea.
we were advised not to go out and we wanted to
Yeah.
make friends, so that's what we did. We just chatted with hotel people and
Yeah, with
they
the
gave us like
barman.
good suggestion, like where.
They gave us really good suggestions.
But unfortunately, because we had like limited number of days, we couldn't go out anywhere.
yeah, they gave us like the whole plan for the evening. But we knew next day we have to wake up early, so like not this
Yeah.
time, next time.
Next time. So yeah, here comes. So we prepared like freebies for.
Oh my god,
the
that
crowd.
was yeah.
PG
that's,
tips.
that's a really big part of K-pop concert culture, like the freebies.
Yeah.
People making freebies. Some people also like advertise kind of online what they're gonna bring, and like if you wanna exchange your freebies with them, let's
Yeah.
meet here at this time, etc.
Yeah. We knew nothing about it, so
Yeah, we didn't like do
we
anything
came
like that.
unprepared.
We just made some. What was it?
It was PG
keychains.
keychain.
Very cute keychains. Yeah.
Yeah.
We made those cute. We'll put a photo here.
Yeah.
With all the members,
And
so you
nice
could get
detail.
your favorite. And we put peach dips there because of that video when they were trying. British
People
sites.
loved it.
I think people really wanted the freebie, like the keychain, and then the tea. They were like, "It's there."
Yeah. So we gave out all the freebies just before we were entering the
Yeah.
Oh, the bag policy. So let me tell you, this is
this
you
is
have to
research that. That's a big thing.
important issue. Like I want to know. We were being on the website. We were told to bring like clear bags, but I saw people were taking normal bags.
No, I think they're quite firm on that policy. I think you have to like actually.
But then people were taking like normal bags
No.
in.
They wouldn't let you. No, so the thing was what people were doing. I think they were actually checking. And even if I had like a small pouch with my bag, she would check what was in there.
I mean, safety wise, it was nice.
It was good, yeah. But I think it depends on the venue. There are venues you cannot bring any bags. There are venues you can bring like a very small normal bag.
Yeah,
There are
we
venues
got
you can
like
do just
clear
2 bags.
small bags.
But you have to actually check and read because they announced it. Like they did announce it for us in advance, so we knew we have to get clear bags.
Yeah. So we got clear bags. We got fans. Fans are very much important, you guys. You
yeah, it depends where you're going. If it's hot, get a fan.
It was hot and
a small
humid.
electric fan, yeah.
Power bank, fan,
Like
We got
flag
Minwan.
flags as well. Oh yeah, we bought flags.
Yeah,
so, like
so I got
being
Mingyu.
there, we got like those small flags.
She
Which
got
are
one
so
flag.
cute.
I
still
must still
got
have it.
them.
Wait, let me check. Wait, hold on, guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, my bag's not here.
Fine, Mingyu.
Mingyu's upstairs.
Yeah, Mingyu.
Mingyu. Next time I'll show you.
Mingyu
will
Wano.
show-
You can buy lots of like merch.
Yeah,
it's, a lot of
it's not.
unofficial merch.
Yeah, it was unofficial, but it
Yeah.
was very
You
cool.
can get official there too, but it's like, to be fair, don't want to bash play this hype or whatever, but I feel like for that leg of the tour, the merch wasn't that great.
Yeah,
I was
only
impressed.
the Japan merch was quite nice.
Japan was nice, like the t-shirts and stuff. Here, even the t-shirts, I wasn't really, not my style, really, not
No.
impressed. And there wasn't that much either.
No, but you can get free photo cards.
But it was because we had Weavers membership.
Yeah, because we had Weavers membership.
To be fair, like make sure if you have any membership and stuff, if there are any special zones, you can get some nice freebies. Because we also got that Messima membership, and there's like another section where you got some
Right.
snacks, I think.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Oh, banana milk.
Oh yeah, it was so nice.
It was so nice. Oh, I miss banana milk.
It was so cool.
So that's what we did there. And
I think first day we didn't know like the timing and stuff, and there was like written we have to check in before 11:30
we,
and stuff.
we
or-
were like
we were
looking so
early.
much.
I think we came there like the earliest possible you could get in, and
Yeah.
we were just waiting around.
So
I don't know, maybe the first day, maybe in other venues they're actually very strict. Because like it was say you have to check in before like 1 p.m. or
but
something.
I
But
saw
there
that
were
people were
people
coming.
late. They weren't actually. Some people I don't think they actually checked in, and they would like go in anyway. So
Yeah, but I feel like
I think it really depends on the venue, probably.
it was a lot of people, but the queues were like super long, so we didn't get to eat food.
Oh, the food was the problem. Yeah.
And also like because we had like that 17 Weavers membership, the food they were giving us, it was
Yeah.
not vegetarian
There was
friendly.
nothing vegetarian because for VIP they had like everyone was getting some kind of a bun and something else, maybe a drink.
Yeah, and
I think they
water.
were giving water to everyone, to be
Yeah.
fair. But I think the food, there was nothing vegetarian, so we
So
couldn't
we
eat it.
declined it nicely.
And then the food actually you could buy. Maybe there were some fries or something, but
It was
the
just
queues were impossible.
super long.
And if you want to go like get food and go to the toilet, you have to be there really early. So I think we opted for the toilet queue rather than the food queue. Because
yeah, bladder problem.
miss anything.
Oh, remember that time we were having bladder issues?
Oh
once?
Jesus, that was like on our way back.
That was so
we
intense.
get there.
Oh.
yeah.
So
So that was day one.
the concert.
We got there early.
Yeah.
We checked in and we were waiting around so much.
Yeah.
So get there in time, like in advance, so you can go through everything you have to,
Let me
depending.
quickly check.
Oh yes,
Oh, it's recording. Yes.
good.
It's
Yeah.
15 minutes.
58. Oh, so we did like 2 parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and we got there. We were waiting, checked in, and then the concert part started. So maybe.
It was the first was sound check, so only
Yeah,
like
yeah. But maybe we're gonna do sound check. Actual concert episode 2. Should we
Mm,
do that?
yeah, it's a mystery for next week.
Because that was another.
It needs like a whole.
It
episode.
needs another separate episode. So we're gonna tell you about
Uncover everything on like
a
second.
concert experience, actual concert experience in episode 2.
But yeah, all in all,
Yeah,
we
the
enjoyed
prep.
it.
The prep's important.
Oh, and yeah, just be prepared. What was the one thing we learned when we were in Jakarta?
What's the one thing we learned in Jakarta? What did I learn in Jakarta?
I learned one word. That's pantesan.
Sun, but I think it was before.
Oh, before Jakarta.
Because we posted some stories or like TikToks.
Some TikTok and people were
about getting tickets, and that we got tickets. How we were excited! Oh, that was about the internet, wasn't it?
yeah.
And there were like so many coins, pantesan, 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 something. And then we translated it, and it means like no wonder. No wonder. And everyone's like, no wonder they got tickets. Oh, no wonder we didn't get tickets because we were competing with
I
the
guess.
whole wars. Yeah, that was fun. fun to
And then we
send.
said
But I
optic
think-
fiber to the moon.
We love Jakarta.
We love
We
Jakarta.
love Jakarta. I don't think, like, for us it worked because I think overall we had a great experience, the concert. But yeah, do your research. Choose your, if you want to make it a holiday, I think concert is a great excuse. Go traveling,
Yeah.
and you can kind of balance out your budget because for us flight was expensive.
Fly was
But I
expensive.
think concert tickets were still expensive, but I think they were cheaper than if we went to
You
America.
went to a concert here in Europe
Here
or
in
America.
or something.
It'll be for
So,
VIP. It'll be too expensive.
I think overall, like, it was more than if we like went somewhere close by, but it was a nice holiday and like budget-wise, I think it kind of evened it out like to a normal holiday
Yeah.
and concert nicely. So I think it was a good choice for us.
but
But do your research, like choose wherever you want to go.
yeah,
I think it's a nice excuse to go somewhere you always wanted to go.
yeah, and we always wanted to like travel East Asia. So
Yeah. Maybe next time we're gonna try a different place. Who knows?
who knows? Maybe Singapore next or Japan.
Japan. Yeah.
We always talked about how like Japanese fans, they always get like cool marches, cool
merch.
stuff.
So many concerts. Like it feels like Japan is a separate tour.
Yeah. So we were kind of like, okay, we were envying so much.
But I
so-
think so much, but we had such a great experience,
yeah.
which I think we can get back to in part 2.
In part 2.
So stay tuned,
Stay tuned
and we're gonna catch you next.
uncover
next
our.
week. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to wait a whole week to get part 2. But
But
guys, it's
This
worth
is
it.
it's
It's
the
gold.
tea. It's the tea and
It's
highlight of
the
our
tea.
life.
Definitely. So we see you in a week. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Bye.
Plan your travel nicely, and we see you. Bye.
Bye.